I'm John Ferguson. I run the Professional Crafts Woods program here at Western Piedmont. This is our shop here behind me. We've got a pretty special program here at the college. It's very project driven. You come up with the projects after you get through some of the basic projects, and we encourage you to add your own signature to the work that comes through here. As you can see, the shop is all around me. We've got shapers and drill presses and lathes and planers, and we have everything you need to build just about any kind of piece of furniture. We're also developing our CNC program. For those of you who don't know what CNC means, the computers help you build the furniture. We have a router that will route out parts for us, and we're developing that aspect of the program. And before your visit is over today, you'll probably see a little demonstration of that in the room you're in. I guess really what we want to talk about today is the different kinds of projects that you do. Our beginning project is a tray with a simple floating panel. That's the first thing we build. There's a little bit of everything in this. You learn a little bit about all parts of the shop with this simple project. And once you build a tray that looks like this, one day you'll build a box that looks like this. This is just a really fine piece of furniture. After you do your trays, we go on to nightstands with a drawer, and then eventually, as you learn more and more and get into the advanced part of the program, we start to build a chair. There's a lot of freedom within all these projects. There's a lot of freedom for you to be creative and make a project your own. And for any given project or any given puzzle within a project, there's a half a dozen different ways that you can solve the puzzle. And we teach you enough about all this machinery in here so that you can look at it, look at the puzzle, say, well, I think if I can go over here, I can use this machine or that machine. And I give you the freedom to figure out which direction you want to go in. So once we go through all these projects and you move through trays and tables with doors and drawers and dressers and all these other things, what do you wind up with? What you wind up with is a Professional Crafts Woods associate degree. We also offer a diploma, but there's also a range of certificates. I think there's 4 certificates that you can get that are basic woodworking certificates all the way up to the associate's degree. So some folks say that this classroom or this shop and where we work is pretty laid back. And in a lot of ways it is. Some people say it's low stress. And I think one of the reasons for this is that if you make a mistake, it's all right, because you're going to learn from having made that mistake. Anybody that's come through these classes and completed a project, it's always amazing to me how proud they are of it. And they take it home and they forget about all the mistakes that are in it. So for the most part, you don't see the mistakes anymore. What you see is this completed project, and this piece of furniture will travel with you until you're old and gray. We get a lot of different kinds of folks in here. Some people that have what some might call artistic talent, people that can do a lot of freehand drawing and wood burning and everything, and you've got other people that have engineering skills. And in engineering, we call it innovation. In art, we call it creativity. But there's really no difference between innovation and creativity. Engineers are very creative people, and artists are really great innovators. It's 2 sides to the same coin. So what we have going on here, there's room for the artist and there's room for the engineer, and sometimes we teach the artist a little arithmetic, and sometimes we teach the engineer a little art. So, with all that said, we've got a really nice, well-rounded program here. We work with basic machinery and the basic skills, but we're also developing the computer-aided manufacturing aspect of the program. We're pretty happy with the direction we're moving in and look forward to seeing some of you folks there next year. Are we on?
Yeah.
Here, pause it for a minute. Good afternoon, or good, well, hold on. Now what do I do? Good afternoon. Cut.